Chapter 6. Secret Lair.
Cool. We're back with some more Beacon Pines. It's been a while since I've played this, so first off, the voices are probably going to all sound different because I forgot what I did for most of them. But second of all, I wanted to thank everyone that has watched and liked and commented on the Beacon Pines videos, like episode 1 to 4. Like at some point, like it's really great to play these for you all, and I want to do more narrative games for YouTube. So keep an eye out, and especially if you just want to sit back with a lovely little story and a little bit of commentary, then come over here. Before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe and all of that. And now that we've gotten all of that all out of the way, we can carry on with Beacon Pines.
Summer forged ahead, but the nights only seemed to grow colder. Luka walked home slowly under the pale starlight, cautious to avoid any more surprises lurking in the shadows.
Looking in the shadows.
Reaching home, he slipped quietly into bed, half dreading what they might discover the next day.
I mean, I would also dread. Oh. We don't even get to the next day. Oh, look at us. Are these our pajamas? Cutie. What time is it? Late? Oh, okay. We changed into our sweater. We don't answer the door in our pajamas. Unlike me. I wear okay. All right. I wear pajamas most of my life now because I work from home and I record and stuff. Like, I'm in pajamas all the time. I'm answering the door in pajamas. All right. Okay. Oh, it's our friends. Rolo? What on earth is that? That ridiculous thing on your head? Oh no, it's a deer stalker. Oh, this? It helps me think. You're gonna need a lot more of those. Joke all you want. This is not the voice. We'll see who's laughing when I crack this case wide open. The coast is clear? Yep, whatever she's been up to this week, it's been keeping her busy most of the day. Very well. The game is afoot.
Luka and Beck rolled their eyes as Rolo strutted across the room.
Oh no. If I were a Gran, where would I hide my deepest, darkest secrets? Perhaps where you might least expect it.
Rolo flung open the cabinet with confidence.
Aha!
Coughed as a veil of dust hit his face.
I think it's safe to assume anything that dusty isn't what we're looking for. Or maybe that's what she wants you to think. Then again, any good detective knows not to trust their first hunch. First hunches are for suckers. Oh, I love Rolo. Eureka! She lit a fire in order to burn the evidence. She keeps that fire going every day, Rolo. Drat. It may already be too late. Just think of the mounds of documents lost to ash. Okay. I'm gonna stop you right there. Can we just think for a moment? Luka, is there anywhere Gran doesn't want you to go? Yeah, the closet upstairs. So maybe it stands to reason that we should check there first. No dice. It's locked. Well, well, well. Look who stands to reason now. And I have no idea where the key is. If it's really important, then she probably keeps it with her. Anywhere else? She has her berry bushes. Who has ever thought, I am going to take this important thing and hack it in a bush? True. Anything else? Maybe something out of the ordinary? Well, she is always worried I'll break her fancy dishware in the kitchen. But it doesn't matter anyway. I can't reach the latch.
A look of realization crept onto Luka's face. All three kids snapped to glance at each other, then sprinted in turn toward the kitchen.
They can't reach the latch! Reach the latch! All right, Rolo. This is your time to shine. Ah, yes. You have called upon my expert detective skills. And I shall proceed with...
Finish. Luka scrambled up Rolo's back.
Oh, well done. Hey, this isn't my idea of detective work. Every squad needs a good lockpick. And every good lockpick needs a sturdy head to sit on. This is beneath my standing. Stop complaining and hold still. Got it.
The three crowded around the hutch to peer in.
Anything interesting?
Glass doors opened. A perfect porcelain display gleamed in front of them.
Oh.
Their eyes searched for anything amiss. But the only distinct feature was its impeccability.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Yeah, I don't really know what we were expecting. Like, oh hey, let me just yank on this random teacup and...
pulled on one of the teacups. It slanted forward with a hollow.
Oh, no.
The entire hutch began to rustle and slide under its own power.
No. A secret door. A secret door. Seems like your Gran has been doing some remodeling. Dude, only 2 types of people have secret lairs. Evil masterminds and superheroes. So, which one do we think she is? We're about to find out. Whoa, this is like a spy lair. Okay, so more of an unhinged conspiracist type? Oh, wow. Yeah, this cannot be good. We need to look around before jumping to conclusions. Okay, let's look around. What are these barrels? What do we have here? Barrels marked caution, explosive. And jam jars? That's enough jam to feed the whole town. What kind of incendiary jam is your Gran making? Incendiary. She wouldn't have had me walk around town delivering bombs, right? Only one way to find out.
Casually spun open a lid and dipped his finger in the jam.
Rolo, no!
He
Huckleberries.
smacked his lips.
A hint of brown sugar. And... ink? What?
Rolo plunged his hand in the jar, fishing out a soggy slip of paper.
How did he taste ink? Aha!
Offered the slimy note to Luka and licked his fingers clean.
It's addressed to Ms. Fratelli. A Gran Jamgram? It says, last night I used the disguise Eris provided to scout the location. The timing window should be possible. Operation Sparkplug is a go. Oh man, are they doing a heist? Whatever it is, it can't be good. So more of a bombshell than a bomb. Am I right? You're new here, so I'll let that slide. But I'm the bad joke guy around here. Okay, so she's sending messages to her little friendies in the town with her jam jars. Gotcha.
Luka jostled each cabinet drawer in turn. Only one was unlocked. He fingered through the filing cabinet, pausing at a bulging folder labeled Walter.
Walter?
For a long moment, he just stared at it.
What do you got there? It's my dad. Looks like some of his old medical files. Your dad was a doctor?
Luka nodded and caressed the label with his thumb.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, are you going to read it? Here, let me help.
Rolo swiped the folder from the drawer and began leafing through the pages.
Good job, Rolo.
He whistled to himself, barely looking at the text.
How about you actually read some of it? One sec. Dense documents as this are a lot like a cheeseburger. It's best to skip straight to the middle. That's where all the meaty bits live. Wow, I had no idea that we were in the presence of a preeminent scholar in dense documents and cheeseburgers. By all means, proceed.
He stopped at a page and mimed, holding up a monocle.
Ah, here we are. Follow the examination of Terence Wilby. Patient shows signs of paleness and malaise. Body temperatures continue to drop. Now describes soreness of muscles and joints. This is similar to symptoms exhibited by Mrs. Wilby just a few days past. Still waiting on lab results from Joseph.
Lola looked up with heightened surprise.
See? Creepy. Yeah, that's kind of disturbing. Who's Joseph? That's Mr. Nuncreed's name. Wait,
Lola's finger traced across the page.
there's more scribbled in the margins. Could it be contagious? Mr. Wilby claims the tap water at his home has been contaminated. Perhaps environmental? Lab results only raise more questions. It's like he came back to this report later and he made those notes. So it might be related to something
Lola
else.
scanned through several more pages.
Here, the writing looks shaky. I just couldn't help her. The disease, or whatever it is, progresses so fast. And with his wife passing, Terrence's condition follows close behind, exacerbated by the loss. Enough is enough. I need to take matters in my own hands.
Luka, staring blankly at the cabinet this whole time, spoke softly.
What does it say next?
Lola rustled the folder, trying to loose more pages.
That's where it ends. What? There has to be more.
Luka frantically shoved the remaining cabinet folders, trying to find another labeled Walter.
Luka, I think that's the only one. It's alphabetical, see? What did he mean, enough is enough? How did he take matters into his own hands? This is bullshit.
Luka slammed the drawer shut.
Oh wow, okay. He's upset. It's okay. It makes sense.
A spider web of string connected photos of people from the town, interspersed with hastily scrawled notes.
Well, she sure has kept herself busy. Is your Gran a serial killer? Because I'm starting to get a vibe. Don't be ridiculous. No, she's just tracking the movements of everyone in town out of the kindness of her heart. This is giving me dark vibes. She put little symbols by some of them. Yeah, Mr. Nuncreed has a check mark. The clipboards are all inside a big circle. My mom's are both on here. Both with question marks. Gus Valentine has a question mark. Eris has a question mark that's been crossed out. Mr. Kerr has a bullseye. The killer has chosen her next victim. We don't know what any of this means. Whatever it means, it's probably not good. Okay, so I feel like we've investigated everything. Oh, there's like a little punching bag thing. Boo! Let's get our muscles going. We gotta train up to go and defeat Mr. Kerr and whatever is going on in Beacon Pines. Okay, that. I thought I would get an achievement for that.
They crowded around a worn-down old map of Beacon Pines.
Cool. This looks like a treasure map. Not every old map is a treasure map, Rolo. Yeah, but every treasure map is an old map. Can't fault that logic. Look, there's even a pathway drawn on it. It starts at the entrance to town. And if we follow
Willow
it,
carefully traced the path with his finger.
it leads right
He
to
jabbed down at the end point.
Town Square. That's the fountain in the middle of town. What a weird place to hide treasure. Rolo, that doesn't look like treasure to me. The end of the path on the map has the same symbol as those explosives over there. So it's not hiding treasure. A real bummer. Rolo, what's the thing you've been excited about for the past month? The festival! Oh no. Did you just say gulp? I just said oh no because I thought he gulped, but... This feels like a gulp kind of situation. Everyone will be gathered near the center of town. She's gonna blow up the festival! Not if we stop her. Uh-oh. Grandma's back. This is bad. Okay, wait. We don't know if she actually blows up the festival because she's gonna carry on doing what she's doing. Even if we discover this. And the freezing thing happened. So does she freeze the festival? Or there's something else going on? Anyway. What was that?
Luka looked up from the map.
What was what? No, I heard it too. That was the front door. Which means someone just shut the door. Which means someone's upstairs. Shh, quiet. Hit the lights.
Beck flicked off the light, and they became statues in the dark. Overhead, creaking floorboards bent under slow, deliberate steps.
Oh my word, and I think the cabinet is still open. Oh no.
The kids looked up, the tilt of their necks following each footfall. Then suddenly, it stopped. Without realizing, they'd been holding their breath. All three exhaled shakily and glanced at each other.
Been holding my breath too.
A muffled male voice broke the silence.
A male voice? Oh no, that's not Grandma. Hello?
A final few footsteps reached the entrance above them, and the voice now echoed down the stairs.
Anyone down there?
The three kids shuffled to the corners without a peep. As he began to descend the stairs, the man's voice punctuated every new step. Thump.
Yoo-hoo! I'm not here to hurt anyone.
Thump.
I'm just here to help. Just...
Thump. At the bottom step, the man paused, squinting to search the room for signs of life.
What's this guy? Huh. Guess it's nothing.
Rollo shifted suddenly. Luka gave him an intense, chastising look and whispered through clenched teeth.
Rollo, don't.
It was too late. Rollo was already inching toward the stairway.
What is he doing?
He screeched as he charged toward the shadowy figure.
Flaming chicken coop!
With all his weight, Rollo tackled the man to the ground.
Rollo? Mysterious creepy man? Anyone there?
From the dark corner, they saw something move.
Well, I didn't know if I had it in me. There was only one way to find out. Holy crap, Rollo, that was awesome. Wait, did you just kill that person?
Luka scrambled to the hunched figure on the ground.
Someone hit the lights, oh my god.
Pressing his fingers to the man's neck, he sighed with relief.
Ooh. You sure clobbered him good, Rollo. He's knocked out cold.
As Beck flicked back on the light, Luka and Rollo both gasped in stereo.
Mr. Tolliver.
Chapter 7. The Interrogation of Hiram Tolliver.
Wait. But Tolliver was working with Grandma, so maybe he's just like he knows about the place and he was just checking or something. But maybe they're going to ask him questions about what's going on.
Still unconscious, Mr. Tolliver slumped heavily in a shoddy old chair. His hands were bound with rope, his feet tied with some loose string. The kids huddled in a circle, discussing their plan. One thing was certain, they couldn't just let Mr. Tolliver go. They needed to know what he was doing in Luka's house. After some deliberation, it was decided.
They'd run the classic good cop, something cop interrogation. Okay, so we can do chill cop or hard cop. I think let's go for hard cop, because I feel like hard cop, like Mr. Tolliver seems like someone that's like quite like easy to scare, so maybe he'll like chicken out really quickly if we like press him, you know what I mean? Okay.
They'd run the classic good cop, hard cop interrogation.
I mean, there was no bad option, so it's close enough.
Rollo brandished a steely gaze. I've got this. Read about it 100 times.
But is he good cop or hard
Rollo
cop?
swaggered past the chair which propped up the slumping Hiram Tolliver.
Robocop.
Without even looking at his captive, he began with a long, blustery drawl.
Well. Mr. Tolliver.
Mr. Tolliver remained motionless. Rollo spun around to face him. He'd clearly expected to rouse Mr. Tolliver with his booming voice.
Mr. Tolliver?
Beck and Luka gave each other an unsure glance. Rollo slammed his fist on the table.
I said, Mr. Tolliver!
He grabbed the table lamp and beamed it onto the unconscious face.
This guy.
Mr. Tolliver groaned and slowly lifted his head. He recoiled with a muddled, weary squint.
What in the world?
The chair wobbled as he attempted to straighten up.
Who? Who's there?
Mr. Tolliver could only make out rough shapes through the glaring light. With a gruff tone, Rollo hoped to both conceal his voice and intimidate.
Okay. I'll be asking the questions here, punk. Now, hold on. Let's just calm down. Oh, I am calm. Calm as a carrot in dirt. As for you, looks like you're sweating.
The doubtful expression on Beck and Luka's faces transformed into awe.
We can do this my way, or... Well, let's just say, I've never needed another way.
Rollo, hitting his stride, was now channeling every detective trope his memory could recall. He slammed the table again.
Now dance! What? I don't even...
Mr. Tolliver's voice became desperate. He was nearly in tears.
You see? You've tied me down. How on earth could I dance? Dance with your mouth, punk. Spill the beans. What are you doing poking around this house? I'm here to help Juniper. To make sure everything's ready. Oh, so you're in cahoots with Gran? Gran?
Mr. Tolliver was in a daze, now more confused than ever.
Gonna help her blow up the festival, eh? Blow up the festival? Good lord.
He shook his head, feeling more and more dizzy.
No. You've got it all wrong. Where is she now? She's headed to the source. Source? What's the source? It's where
His voice faded to a whisper.
town began. Where it all began. What is Operation Sparkplug?
With that, Mr. Tolliver passed out cold.
Oh no. I think we went too hard on him.
Rollo swung around with a repentant grimace.
Damn, Rollo. I think you went a little too hard on him. What did he say about the source? It's where the town began? We need more information. Yeah, but we'd better not push Mr. Tolliver any farther. Is there anyone who might know more? What about the History Museum? It just got set up for the festival. Nah, that tent was put up by the Valentines. Everything they do is just a bunch of fluff to glorify themselves. Is there anything more reliable? The library. If there's any information about this source thing, Cato can help us find it. Let's go get some answers. Are we going straight there? Excellent. Hello. This is a dang nice library. Thanks. We work hard on it. Aren't you a little young to be a librarian? Oh, Cato hung out here so much, eventually they gave him a set of keys. Just keep an eye on the place for Ms. Novak sometimes. They got you working for free? It's quiet, and I get access to all the books I can read. What more could a person want? Fair enough. What can I do for you all? We need a favor. I already told you in Rollo. I can't put you any higher on the wait list for the next Hank Atomic. And if you're here with more candy, I'll have you know that I can't be bought. Call it a personal code of conscience. Actually, we're looking to do some research. Oh, now you're speaking my language. What are you looking for? That's the thing. We sort of don't know. What do you got on the history of the town? There's the county record archives. What's in those? Births, deaths, newspaper clippings, stuff like that. Pretty boring reading. but they do go all the way back to when the town was founded. Great, we'll start there. Ooh, another turning point. Ooh, new chapter. On a nice page, by the way.
6 feet under, 3 towns over.
Ooh, okay.
The kids spent the rest of the afternoon combing through dusty piles of old county records, desperately searching for anything that could help them make sense of Mr. Tolliver's cryptic utterance.
So, during this time, in a different timeline, we were sulking in our rooms because we had a fight with Rolo.
Luka tried to shake the thought of Gran's basement, but his focus wavered. Explosives, messages hidden in jam, dossiers on various town figures, and a corkboard threaded with photos. Gran was the only family he had left. He still couldn't bring himself to believe the worst.
And what happened to his mom?
But the old map with the symbol of explosives in town square made that difficult. As the sun began to set, the kids were no closer to the truth.
Oh, that's frustrating. If I have to read any more records, my eyeballs are gonna pop. We have to keep digging. If I dig another word, I'm gonna end up in one of those asinine death records. Rolo Carter lived a full and wonderful life, till he read so much boring crud that his brain oozed out of his ears.
Rolo shut his book with an assertive nod.
If you got a better idea, spit it out. You sound like my sister. Keep pushing your luck, pal. And it won't be boring county records that kill you. I'll put you in the obituaries myself.
Rolo muttered under his breath.
You're a county record. Nice one. Really? That's the best you've got? When I'm done with you, you'll be the footnote in history. Just like...
Slammed her finger down on the open page before glancing down to read.
J. Hartford here. I'd love to see you try. Hey. We're all a little tired here. Let's just take a minute and...
Something tickled the back of Luka's mind.
Uh-huh. Wait, what was that name, Beck? In the obit? J. Hartford. From the Brookville Tribune 20 years ago. That can't be right. What is it? J. Hartford. That's my Gran's name. Juniper Hartford. Maybe there were 2 J. Hartfords? Mrs. Hartford is survived by her young daughter, E. Hartford. My mom's name is Eleanor. Okay, this is getting creepy. Gran is not Gran. Gran, who is Gran? Oh my word, we're not related to Gran. Who is this woman? If your Gran is 6 feet under, 3 towns over, then who am I living with?
The question hung in the air.
Alright, gang, I gotta close up for the night.
Beck rubbed her eyes.
How late is it? Almost 10? Oh crap, Pa's gonna kill me. I gotta go. Yeah, my parents will be worried sick. Okay, let's meet up as early as we can at the festival tomorrow. What are you gonna do about the unconscious man in your basement? I'll think of something. Maybe he's not unconscious anymore. Who knows?
Luka's heart was pounding as he approached the house. If he was lucky, Gran, or whoever it was, hadn't gotten back yet.
Dude, the lights are on. Like...
And of course, there was Mr. Tolliver tied up and unconscious in the basement.
Yep.
Dealing with him would be the first order of business. Luka shook out his arms to calm his nerves before entering.
Ooh.
He held perfectly still, tempering his breath, and listened closely.
Guys, my heart is beating in my ears. Like, this is so intense.
She was asleep.
Okay.
His only hope was that she hadn't found Mr. Tolliver before dozing off.
I'm not gonna disturb her. I'm just gonna go straight to the basement. Oh, the door's still open. He's not there. Oh no.
Mr. Tolliver was nowhere to be seen.
Well, we checked on Mr. Tolliver in the basement. Maybe he woke up, escaped from his bindings, and left without a trace.
Maybe Gran knew everything.
Probably. What do I do?
Luka's hungry stomach groaned.
Oh, they probably haven't eaten all day.
Not realizing it, he'd gone the entire day without eating.
Okay, I can figure this out. Just need a little brain food.
Luka rushed over to the pile of jam jars, unscrewed one, and shoveled a handful into his mouth.
What? Who eats jam like that? Like, at least have some toast. I'm afraid your jam delivery will be
He
delayed.
flipped the lid to read the label.
Mr. Nuncreed. Okay, now I can think. So if Gran knows we tied up Mr. Tolliver, I'm screwed. If she doesn't know, then I need to play it cool. I guess the only option is to go to bed and act as if nothing is wrong. Gran will think Mr. Tolliver finished what he was sent to do and left when he was done. Let's go to sleep. Everything's fine. Nothing new here. We can just go. Okay, yeah, just get a few more in, you know. Oh, is Gran still asleep? Like, there's tons of food in here. Just eat the food in there. Don't shovel entire handfuls of jam in your face. Okay. Gran? Gran? Okay, stick to the plan. Go to bed and play it cool. Oh, word. I'm so nervous.
As Luka climbed the final stair, the emotion of the day dragged heavily on him. With each consecutive step, his legs weakened.
Oh,
His stride began to falter.
the jam was drugged.
He tried to grab for the railing to steady himself. Something was wrong.
Come on, legs. Just a few more steps.
Luka groaned and tried to move.
Oh.
His limbs might as well have been bolted to the ground. Through numb lips, he mumbled just before falling asleep.
The jam? Well, we went to sleep. Is this Juniper? Oh, it is. I see the hair. Okay. Sweet boy. What did you get yourself into? Your jam. Your spiked jam. That's what we got ourselves into. Oh, where she's dragging me. Okay, I think she's dragging me to my bed. Like, I don't think she's going to harm me. But okay. Rest now. Let me handle everything. Maybe this lady faked her death.
Chapter 9. A speech to end all speeches.
Ooh, okay.
Luka awoke to find himself face down in bed. He moaned into his pillow. Why would Gran drug him?
No! Gran drugged the jam. He didn't drug you.
Or rather, why was she trying to drug Mr. Nuncreed?
Okay, that's a better conclusion.
Shaking the questions from his woozy head, Luka snapped back to the matter at hand.
But also, wasn't us Mr. Nuncreed selling the jam at the drugstore? So, like, other people would eat that jam? Or was the jam just for Mr. Nuncreed? The festival! What time is it? I don't know how early it is. Can we... Oh, we can just open this. Sweet. Alright, well, let's frolic to the festival. We're happy that we're alive. Is Gran home? I know we need to, like, rush to the festival, but I need to make sure that, like, Gran's home. Doesn't look like Gran is home. Let's go. Keep frolicking. Okay. Oh, there's our friends. Where have you been? Gran put something in the jam. Yeah, we know. Secret messages for secret conspirators. Not this one. The one intended for Mr. Nuncreed put me to sleep. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Sly devil. Ooh, nice. I think she's trying to remove him from the equation. He might be in danger. Have you found anything? We looked around, but haven't seen anything odd. Gran is nowhere to be found. But Mr. Nuncreed is just loafing around waiting for the speech. What speech? Mayor Gus just got up to the podium. Everyone is gathering at the stage. Let's get moving. Okay, speech. Oh wow, everyone is there.
Nervously wiped his brow.
Is this thing... hello Beacon Pines. I'm Augustus Valentine, your mayor, and... I suppose you already know that. Yes, before we get started, I just wanted to take a moment to recognize someone who couldn't be here today. The town wouldn't be where it is today without my father, Sharper Valentine. So I thought we could all begin with a round of applause befitting such a great man. Clap, clap, clap. Oh, wow. Even that's more than the old codger deserved.
Gus cleared his throat and awkwardly loosened his tie.
Right, where was I?
William Kerr bounded on the stage with the energy of a preacher at a big tent revival.
Oh, Lord. Gus Valentine, everyone!
He gave Gus a hearty slap on the back and motioned him off the stage.
Okay. Let's hear it for our mayor! Clap, clap, clap. What a great turnout. Oh, heck, I didn't prepare anything, but I suppose I could say a few words. Would it be such a shame to waste such a beautiful podium?
Mr. Kerr pulled a thick stack of note cards out from his vest.
Oh, Lord. He had prepared. Here we go. Community, conviction, commitment. These are the things we celebrate at Perennial Harvest. For us, these are the pillars of the bridge to a better tomorrow. But I think it's time to add a new pillar. Change. Change is a powerful thing. It's inexorable, unavoidable, and undeniable. And I am dadgum thankful for it. Dadgum? Okay. Change is the reason we're all together today. It's hard for me to believe that it was only 4 years ago when fate brought me here. A simple business trip which brought me to a small town which would change my life forever.
Mr. Kerr took a moment to survey the crowd.
You know what?
He wiped away a single tear.
From the second I set foot in Beacon Pines, something about this place has held me captive. You see, change represents opportunity. It represents potential. It was change that helped me recognize the potential of this place. To see that the people of this town, despite suffering great loss, still held on to the things that made them special.
He thumped the podium to emphasize each word.
Community, conviction, commitment, change.
Mr. Kerr nodded confidently, biting his lip. The crowd was silent, in rapt attention.
Fate made a perfect match that day. Nothing is more important to you all than community. And Perennial Harvest is a community first and foremost.
Mr. Kerr methodically made eye contact with each section of the crowd.
Yes, good. Public speaking. The only way you've made it through the foul harvest was unshakable conviction. A conviction that a better tomorrow was just over the horizon. Perennial Harvest was founded on the conviction that we are that horizon. This festival is a symbol of our commitment to each other.
His voice began to build to a crescendo.
And now we walk hand in hand into a future we will shape together. And that is what change is all about. Grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Change is a choice. I am tickled pink that we will all be making that choice together. How great is that? Just imagine what we can accomplish. Uh-oh. What was that?
The crowd began to look around nervously.
Uh-oh. Don't worry. A little thunder isn't going to ruin this day. Everyone remain calm.
Mr. Kerr quickly flicked through his note cards.
Where was I? Through all of my travels, I have learned one true thing. One always reaps what they sow. We have all planted a lot of good in this town. And so, it is with a happy heart that I can proclaim,
He raised his hands up to the heavens.
our harvest awaits! Ah, timing.
At that moment, a merciless wall of impossibly cold air ripped through the crowd, instantly freezing everyone and everything it touched.
Okay, so that's what the boom is about. We heard the boom when we were in the treehouse. And it also froze us.
For a man like William Kerr, this was a fitting way for things to end.
Yeah.
On a stage, with an entire town frozen in rapt attention for the rest of time.
Fitting. Yeah.
The end.
Okay, enough game. Thank you. Credits.
There's that ice again! Whenever I think we're getting close, it comes along and ruins everything. Maybe we should just quit? Maybe you should just close the book, walk away, and never think of me again.
No, we're still here, lady. Just calm down.
No, I don't mean that. We got a little closer this time. We just need to try again. Please.
What? Why is she so invested? All right, we're gonna try again. We're definitely gonna try again. All right. So, we will pick up from the interrogation because we've done everything else in this line. Okay. And there's also this line that we need to kind of deal with, but you know, we're gonna carry on this branch. So this is picking up from the interrogation. We also picked up Sly, which is something else that we picked up during the hard timeline. I'm going to go for chill though this time. So let's go for chill.
They'd run the classic good cop, chill cop interrogation.
I'll handle this. Just gotta play it cool.
Luka walked calmly to the light switch, flicking it off and on a few times. Mr. Tolliver shook his head, gathering his wits.
Golly, I sure got my bell rung.
He looked over to find Luka, who returned a calming grin.
Sorry, Mr. Tolliver. This was all a big mistake. Luka, what's going on here? Why do you have me strapped down? It's no one's fault, really. Rolo just got a little startled. Rolo's here?
Rollo and Beck emerged from hiding to give a timid wave.
Hello. Well, all right. Mistakes happen. You kids gave old Hiram a good scare. Just get me out of these ropes and call it even.
Luka glanced over to Rollo and Beck, who replied with skeptical looks.
Mr. Tolliver, why are you in my Gran's basement? I'm here to help, of course. Help with what? What's my Gran up to? If you'll just cut me loose, I can show you. How do I know we can trust you?
Mr. Tolliver exhaled with disappointment.
Luka, have I ever done wrong by you? No. And since your Gran moved to town, haven't I been nothing but welcoming? Yeah? So why would I turn my back on your family now? It's just... all the stuff seems pretty weird. A board with names of people from town. An archive of my dad's old disturbing patient notes.
Luka gestured to the corner.
Barrels of explosives? I can explain everything. You just need to untie me. You kids deserve an explanation.
Luka looked again to Rollo and Beck. This time they shrugged. Luka began to slowly loosen the bindings.
This is a bad idea.
Mr. Tolliver gently rubbed his wrists.
That's a good lad. This will all make sense in time.
He edged imperceptibly toward the stairs as he spoke.
Oh, he's gonna bolt. You see, this town has secrets, Luka. A very dark past indeed.
Before the kids had even noticed his movement, Mr. Tolliver was at the light switch.
Past that must be brought to...
Punctuated his final words by flicking the switch and rushing up the stairs.
Light. Son of a...
Darted to the wall and turned back on the lights.
He locked the door!
It was too late. Rollo confirmed what they all heard.
You just locked us down here.
Mr. Tolliver's muffled voice came from behind the door.
I wasn't lying, you know. This is for your own good. You kids just keep tight down there. Let the adults handle this.
They looked bewildered at each other.
Play it cool, huh? Not now, Beck.
They heard the staccato thump of quick steps exiting the house.
Wait. If we're in the basement until tomorrow when the freeze happens, do we still get frozen?
The kids looked down in resignation. This isn't how it goes in Hank Atomic.
Nope.
For some reason, they'd always assumed it was up to them to save their town. Luka opened his mouth, hoping to conjure some magical words to make this right. Only a hollow croak escaped. The end.
The end? Okay. That was short.
Well, we certainly aren't going to find a grand resolution to our tale locked in a basement. Back to the drawing board.
Cool. Alright, let's try the Sly approach.